Hello everyone, myself Sohail Rehan Malik of 2nd CSE. Today I will be presenting a seminar on constructors and constructor overloading in Java. So without any delay, let's get into the topic. Introduction to constructors. So before starting about the introduction, let me tell you what is constructor. Constructor is a special method in a class that is automatically called when an object is instantiated. Like in Java, a constructor has the same name as the class and does not have any return type. And the purposes of constructors are it initializes the attribute of an object. It ensures objects are in valid state upon creation, can allocate resources like memory or database connections. Next, coming to types of constructors, we have uh, the first three types of constructors in Java, but the coming to the first one, these are default constructors, which are also called as non-parameterized constructors. It does not take any arguments and initialize attributes with default values. As you can see, default constructors here, the syntax for default constructor is here constructors within the parentheses where it doesn't take any arguments, as I have said. So this is what this syntax looks like. Next, coming to the uh, parameterized constructor. Parameterized constructor allows passing values to initialize object attributes at the time of object creation. As you can see, the syntax here, constructor in the parenthesis, string name and int age within the parenthesis, within the brackets, this name is equals to name. We can allocate our name and age. Next, class with different types of constructors. Here the example of two for the different type of constructors. As you can see, class student here string, we have firstly defined name and age. Then as you can see here, the comment one default constructor where we have use the default constructor within the student where the parenthesis has no arguments. As I can say here, we have used default constructor. Next, coming to the number two, comment to parameterized constructor where I have used in here uh, these arguments of name and age. This is what the difference look like. And then coming to the third, manually implemented copy constructor where I have taken a constructor which is already copied or already present in the code. Next, I have use it to display the method, void display method to display the details with students. To this here, I can see coming to the output for the above code. As you can see, the code refers as name as unknown. I have given age 0. Name for the parameter is constructor. It gives us John, and for the age it gives us 20. Same the copy constructor is as same as this parameterized constructor. Next, coming to the constructor overloading. As you can see here, constructor overloading. Uh, Firstly, what is constructor overloading? Constructor overloading means defining multiple constructors with different parameter list in same class. Key points here of the constructor overloading is it improves the code and usability and flexibility. Overload constructors must have different numbers and types of parameters. Next, as you can see here, the example of constructor overloading. Class student, we have initialized the name and age. Default constructors, as I have said before, the use of default constructor. We have allocated the name as unknown and age as 0. Constructor with one parameter where only one parameter is allowed to be passed. So we have passed name, and as the age is equals to 18, we have set it as default age. Constructor with two parameters. Here student has two parameters, name and age, where we have allocated both. Next, using display method to display both name and age. Next, again using class name as main, so main class. So we can where we display our student S1, student S2, student S3 details. In the first, we have used as default name is unknown. So second, we will get Alice. Third, we will get Bob. And in the second, the age will be default. So age will be get 18 as we have mentioned in the code. So here Coming to the benefits of constructor overloading, enhances the code readability and maintainability, provides like flexibility in object initialization, reduces redundant code, making programs like more efficient. This is what the uh, benefits of constructor overloading. Last, finally coming to the conclusion, constructors are essential for object initialization, like default parameters and copy constructors serve different purposes. Like constructor overloading provides multiple ways to instantiate objects, improving efficiency. So at last, I would say the usage of these constructor and constructor overloading is, by mastering these, we can create like we can write cleaner, more reusable Java codes, which would help us in excelling Java and the other fields as well. Thank you. I hope you have understood with the topic. Thank you.